Good morning, everyone, and I do mean good morning because it is pretty early here. Welcome back to another Let's Build video. This time we are continuing with our Newcrest luxury apartments, luxury condos, kind of thing. We're continuing with that series, and this time we're doing the interior. We're doing more just the public spaces in this one because the public spaces actually spanned a really good portion of the building. So I made kind of like a nice entryway, and then we have kind of a seating area where you can watch some TV, and then we have a kitchen, a dining room. We have a few sitting areas on the different floors. And then I believe we have like a sauna spa-esque area on the top floor. And then, of course, we have the two different pool areas. So, yeah, there's lots of public spaces in this one. And I wanted to be sure to include it because it is a lot of the area that it takes up. And I am using a lot of the Spa Day Pack stuff. So if you don't have the Spa Day Pack stuff, I am very sorry, but I needed to use it. It's just very perfect for what I wanted to do with the public areas. And I just love this pack to death. It's so pretty. It has so many awesome things, and I really needed to use it. Of course, if you were to download this and use it for your own uses and you didn't have the Spa Day Pack stuff, I think the game automatically substitutes things that are from different packs. Or if it doesn't do that, you could always just replace, some of the items with other TVs or other counters or other couches, like it's not too big of a deal to replace that stuff. But anywho, I went with a very like wood theme, I suppose. I went with the whole like browns and reds again, which I think I did in another build. I think I might have done that in the Zen Bachelor, but I kind of forget now. But I really like the whole like browns and reds together. I think it looks so nice, and it really looks kind of has like an Asian feel, I guess, like, or what I would stereotypically think of one. And it has like a spa feel, and it's just very, very beautiful, I think. So I also really wanted to use these kind of like wall screen things, and I just really like those. So as you can see, we have a lot of space, even solely on the first floor to do. So I really had to take my time doing this. I just, when I was sectioning things off, I did that all off screen because I was literally doing it for like, how long was I doing it for? Like quite a while, like at least probably like half an hour or so, because I was going through and I was sectioning things off, like, okay, this can be one bedroom, this can be a two bedroom, this can be just a studio, like the apartments. And then I was like, okay, well, this will be like a public area, we'll have some public bathrooms, public kitchen. So it'll just be nice for if the Sims have any events or anything. And if you have the small bachelor apartments kind of deal, you'll be able to just bring everyone into like the big public areas. In that way, you won't have to try and fit everyone into your small little apartment kind of thing. So you also have the pool areas. And in my mind, the story behind this is kind of like you can rent the different public areas kind of thing if you have an event, or of course you can hang out in them anytime kind of thing. Or maybe there's a sign up sheet or something. Because when I was shopping for new apartments there a few months ago, back in early spring, I think back in like April and May when I was apartment hunting, I went to this building that was like a big condo complex, and they had some smaller like studio apartments, and they had like a smaller one bedroom. And so I was looking at a one bedroom, it was very beautiful, but it was fairly small and too small for all of my kitties and all of our stuff. So we But the thing about this place was that it had a lot of really cool public areas. It had like a big TV theater room that you could rent to go and watch movies in and bring as many people, or I think you could bring up to 10 people before you had to put a deposit down. And then, of course, as long as you didn't wreck anything, you get the deposit back. And then there was also kind of like a dining room area that you could rent to, and there was other areas, but I forget what they were. But people would have Super Bowl parties, game nights, movie nights, and they had really comfy chairs and stuff. So that's kind of what I was going for with this. I was kind of going for, you have all this nice space that you can just rent out, and, all the Sims can, rent these places and enjoy it, and it will just be lovely. So that's where the inspiration for the public areas came in this. And I know I'm getting very rambly. It took me a while to do this stair area as well because I was trying to make it kind of all open up through so you could almost see to the very bottom, but it was, not working out the best, I would say, but it worked out in the end. And of course, I keep jumping around to what I'm doing. I did that a lot while building this. I would jump from doing like the interior to finishing up parts of the exterior, to landscaping, to doing the patio, to making pools. Like, I really jumped around a lot because I just was like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do this, while I was building it. So right now, of course, just doing one of the outdoor barbecue patio areas. And it has, a big dining table, seats 8 Sims, and then we have a sitting area, we have a hot tub, we have the pool, and some windows end up being put in this wall later on. When I was doing the kitchen area, of course, I started putting in windows, and then when I was doing the little apartment on the end, then I put windows in there too. I just didn't want to put windows in if I didn't know what they were going to go to. So you'll notice that as you're going through this, there's a lot of like random window areas that have no windows, and then I put them in later. And this area was so big, I was like, I can't make a kitchen this big. So I ended up putting in 2 public bathrooms. So, if you need to go to the bathroom, you can come in here, you can go to the washroom, or you can take a shower if you just got out of the pool kind of thing. And I think there's 2 bathroom stalls in each, and then there's the counter area, and then the shower area is a bit sectioned off, so your Sims, if they walk in, they're not just gonna walk in and see each other kind of thing. So I kind of like that, and I really hope we can get some sort of apartments pack, so sometime we can just like section things off and be like, okay, this is apartment A, this is apartment B, this is apartment C, this is the studio apartment, this is the 2-bedroom, this is the luxury apartment, and you have to pay different amounts to get different ones. I think that would be super cool. Sims, please do it for us. We really, really want to give you our money to have this. Just please, please, please give it to us. In this one, I also, on the right, I had to make the counters a bit smaller because of where I wanted to put the door. So I ended up switching it around and making the boys' bathroom. Oh yeah, they have the boys and girls only doors, which I think is super cool. So I made the boys only is on the right, and then the girls only is on the left. So the girls have a bit more counter space, because let's be honest, girls need counter space, even if it's a public bathroom. You always have purses and shit to set down. So guys, you don't usually have that. So yeah, just typically we need them. We really do. So of course I used like endless amounts of this like spa day stuff, and I used some of the patio game pack stuff. I used that as well. And sorry if you can hear like random noises in the background. Again, this video, the new little kitten likes to play all the time, and it's super adorable, but it can be kind of loud, so I don't know if you can hear it or not, but he's playing with a bunch of cords right under the table that I'm filming on. So Anyway, yeah, I did a typical just black kitchen, and then I think I actually went with like a greenish bluish wall. So, because I was like, well, I want to use the spa day stuff, but I want to use a different color. I don't want it to just be another, black and white kitchen. So I ended up making it a blue and black kitchen, I guess. And then I think I made the dining room like white tables or whatever. So you know what I mean? I just jump back and forth to stuff. Like it was very unorganized at the time. I had to go through all of my filming clips that were really long and then just cut out the pieces that were what I was doing it for. So, um, putting all the lights under the cabinets really helps light up that wall. I love that you can do that and you can just put the lights right behind the cabinet so you don't even have to see them. It's just such a nice little kind of like cheat. It's lovely. I love it. So, this is a pretty dark kitchen. I don't know if you would say that a public kitchen should be a little brighter, but I like it. And if you don't, and you want to download this, you can always just change the kitchen. You just go for it. You just change that kitchen. um, yeah, so I really hope we get an apartments pack sometime so this becomes slightly more useful. That would be very nice. So I think I'm going to let you guys go here and I'm going to leave you with my usual music for the end of this. We're almost wrapping up. I think the only things we have left to do are the dining room and a few little seating areas, and we have the patio on the roof. So I have to go to work in a couple minutes, so I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope you guys have a great day, great week, great weekend. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for this series or any suggestions for any other builds, of course, let me know, and I will be sure to think about it. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.